Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a classic glittery eye. I know it's super trendy right now. You could do it for birthdays or for prom, and it's super easy. So I've started off with my eyebrows already done. If you would like to know how I do my eyebrows, I have a video on my channel, so go check that out. But here I'm using my LA Girl Pro Concealer in the color Cool Tan to prime my eyelids, and I'm just smoothing it out with my fingers, and I'm using that brush as well. And then I'm using my Nicka K palette and grabbing that tannish color to set the eyelid. This is the Ruby Kisses Dare Blusher palette, and I'm using that burgundy shade in the lower left hand corner. And I'm going to apply that to my crease as my first color. In my Nicka K Perfect 23 palette, I'm grabbing this color and I'm applying it to the crease as well to brighten up that first color. With my e.l.f. Crease Brush, I'm going to be grabbing this black shade in the palette and I'm going to apply it to the outer V of my eye to darken it up a bit. Each time I apply color to my eye, I like to blend it out with this Wet n Wild crease brush, which is also a blending brush, and it also helps to diffuse everything so that it's not as harsh. So here I'm going in with this black eye pencil, and I'm using it to darken up the black that I put before because I didn't see it as black as I wanted it to be. I'm using this shade to blend all the colors together so nothing looks harsh and everything is well blended into one. So now it is time to cut the crease, and for this I'm using my LA Girl Pro Concealer in the color Cool Tan. You can totally use any concealer that you have, but since this is what I have, I'm going to use it. And what I do is I go above my natural crease so that you could be able to see it since my eyes are hooded. And once I do that, I'm going to grab my Wet n Wild concealer brush to smooth out the product, and then later on use my fingers to further smooth it out, and then I'm going to set it with that same powder I used to set my lid. Now, this was what I was referring to when I said my eyes were hooded and you wouldn't be able to see my natural crease. And I didn't raise it up as high as I needed to, so I'm going to go back in again and I'm going to further curve out the crease so that when I have my eyes open, you will see it and it's more perfected. As a result of putting concealer on my eye, you can see that it formed a blunt line or a line of demarcation in which you can see where the concealer ends and my other black part of my eye stopped. And to prevent that, I'm just going to go above it and I'm going to blend out the black on top of the crease so that you can have an ombre effect. It is very important that you take note of how high you raised your crease so that both of your eyes look exactly the same, and if not the same, very similar, because you do not want your eyes to look really uneven and it's just going to be unflattering. So take note of where your concealer stopped and began so that you can perfect the other eye and everything will be symmetrical. So I'm basically done with this step. If you guys would like to stop there, you definitely can. You don't have to apply glitter to your eye. But since I'm very extra and I know it's prom season and I know that glitter is trending and it's just overall really fun, I'm going to add glitter to my eyes. So to do this, you're going to need some glue. It could be eyelash glue. It could be the actual glitter glue, but for me, I'm using the eyelash glue and I'm applying it with my Urban Decay brush, and then I'm going to pack on the glitter right on top of the glue. And you're going to have to do this really quickly because you don't want the glue to dry without the glitter on. You want the glitter and the glue to dry together. So keep in mind to move quickly. You can even do this in sections. You don't have to do it all at once. But since I'm very impatient and I don't like to go back and forth, I like to save time, I just pack it all as quickly as possible. Keep in mind that glitter is very messy, so that's the face that I made, just in case you were wondering. But here I'm using my, I think it is wet, yeah, it's Wet n Wild. It's a Wet n Wild eyeliner brush, and I'm using the Ruby Kisses Dare to Blush palette. That same color I use on my crease, I'm applying it to that little brush, and I'm just using it to go around the glitter so that the pink doesn't get lost and it's just adding more depth to the eye. So now that the eyes are done and they look pretty much perfect, the only step that we have to do now is our face. And for this, I'm going to be using Milk of Magnesia and LA Girl Pro Prep. I'm first going in with the Pro Prep, then I'm going to go in with my Milk of Magnesia. And I know it sounds weird, but Milk of Magnesia is very good. Usually when I just use my primer, my face still gets oily within about 30 minutes. So when I apply the Milk of Magnesia, it just helps to keep my face matte pretty much all day. and I love it for especially if you have somewhere to go. Just to put some milk and magnesia on your face is very affordable, and you get a lot for your money, and it's just a good hack. So keep that in mind whenever you need to go somewhere or you just want to keep your makeup matte. Then here I'm just applying my orange corrector to cancel out all my dark mouth. The hell? Cancel out all my dark marks. I'm sorry, I cannot talk. So I'm just going to go on top of everything with my foundation, and I'm going to blend it in with, I think it's called Up and Up brush. Yeah, it's from Target. It's only like $6 and it works wonders. I just love this brush for foundation. So I'm going in with my Real Techniques beauty sponge and my LA Girl Pro Concealer in the color Toffee to highlight my face. And if you guys want a more in-depth tutorial of how I do my face makeup, like highlighting and contouring, my eyebrows, check out my channel because I have videos for that. And I think they're very, very useful since I go into a lot of depth about the reasons why I do these techniques and how I do them. I'm using my Ruby Kisses HD Set and Forget setting powder to set my face, and boy, when I tell you this creates flashback, it's something serious. Like, the only reason I'm using this powder right now is because I don't have anywhere to go. I legit only made this video to post for you guys because I know I haven't posted a video in a while, but I really do not recommend, oh my god, here we go again. I really do not recommend this powder because this powder creates a lot of flashback. And here you see me going over my entire face with this Ruby Kisses mineral powder. And this powder is really good. It feels really soft, makes your face look really just flawless, like absolutely flawless, and it's so cheap. I think it was like $5 to $6 for this powder, and I don't remember the shade, but you can check in the description bar. I have all the products that I use in the description bar, so if you need anything from this video, just check there. But this powder is really good, and I think it helps with the flashback a little bit. But I do this to blend everything together so that nothing looks like it's harsh, like there's no harsh lines from the contour or no harsh lines from the highlighting, and that all of the setting powder is officially gone off of my face. Here I'm just contouring as usual. As you saw before, I was contouring my cheeks and my jawline, and I like to do that because it slims down my round face. But right now I'm just doing around my nose, and I'm using my e.l.f. crease brush that I use for my eyes in the Black Radiance Ebony pressed powder, the same powder I use on my cheeks and my jawline. And now my nose is snatched to the gods. Snatched, hunty, yes. But for lashes, I'm using my Ardell 600 lashes, and these lashes are lit. They look like mink lashes. Like, you know those lashes that are so just, I don't know. What's the word? They flare out so nicely. They give you those spider leg look. And it's so sexy. I just love the way they look. They're natural, but they're not. They're just amazing, and they don't take away from the glitter look. They really make the eyes look like 100% better. I swear, lashes just complete your makeup. But these lashes are really good, and they're affordable too. So go get you some. So here comes my favorite part, highlighting. Like, oh my god. I remember when I went to King's Plaza and I got this highlighter. Like, the lady showed it to me and I just had to get it. The gold is so amazing on my skin tone. But as you can see, I'm just putting on a very nice amount, not too much. Believe it or not, you can really go overboard with highlighting. So I just like to add a subtle glow that is like, you know, when you turn your head, you see it, but it's not too crazy. So as you can see right here, my highlighter broke and I wanted to cry. Like, you don't even know. Look at that. If I drop it, it's over. Like, it legit wants to come out of the pan. I'm about to baby it so much because highlighting is life. I cannot go without it. Like, seriously. And to hold this masterpiece in place, I'm just applying this NYX setting spray to my face. And then for the final touch, I'm just going to add this lip liner around my lips and on top of my top lip. I know this sounds unusual, but I really find it so cute when girls have their upper lip darker than their bottom lip. It just looks so amazing. I don't know, I just love it so much, so that's what I'm doing. Then I'm applying gloss on top, and I like to put a whole bunch of gloss, girl. Like, my lips gotta shine like my cheekbones, because if they don't, I just don't feel complete. But this is the total finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm so sorry it took me forever to do this, but I'm back and I'm better. Just check me out now. And that's a wrap. But I hope you guys love this video as much as I love to make it. And I hope you guys comment, like, subscribe, anything to support me. And there's more videos to come, so stay tuned.